Ready, go!
In some parts of Marjah, the Taliban are still putting up a fight. As Operation Mushtarak continued into its third day, we are embedded with the 1st Battalion, 6th Marines Alpha Company. These men hit the ground by air assault early Saturday morning. As the sun rose, the Taliban targets were in plain sight and the fighting began. There are still clashes. But slowly and meticulously, Alpha Company has advanced, the Marines picking their way through wrecked buildings, some of them carrying 100 pounds in equipment, water, and weapons. All the while, they scour the streets for improvised explosive devices left behind by the Taliban, helped by the Marines' best friend. Occasionally, civilians come to the Marines' positions for medical help. The Marines say they are getting help from local people. Coalition commanders suspect there are 600 to 1,000 insurgent fighters scattered across the city. Some of them are clearly prepared to fight on and have several times tried to overrun the Marines' positions. By using mortar fire, the Marines are able to keep the Taliban under pressure. The detection of roadside bombs has slowed down Alpha Company, but by Monday there was better progress.
As of today, we've actually found out some of the routes that the insurgents are using, and then we are using those as well because we know that they're not IED'd.
The Marines have also discovered large stashes of narcotics and bomb-making materials.
In one compound alone, the Marines were able to find $4 million worth of raw opium, which can be processed into heroin. It said in the city of Marjah alone, the Taliban made around $200,000 a month in taxing the drug trade.
Alpha Company alone has found nearly $17 million worth of opium and over 1,300 pounds of ammonium nitrate, the #1 component in homemade IEDs. Alongside the Marines are soldiers of the Afghan National Army. This operation is meant to showcase the partnership between the U.S. and the Afghans, and some Afghan units seem motivated to play their part. But for the most part, many of the Afghans with Alpha Company are often spectators, and it's the Marines who are taking the lead in what could be a turning point in the 8-year war. Atiya Bawi, CNN, Marjah, Afghanistan.